2K does a live stream where they give out logos to the community, and they have a developer of the game, Evan, sitting right there, and he has this to say about 2K Labs and the current state of no meter shooting.
We've also seen a lot of questions about the boost for turning your shot meter off. That has not changed this year. Turning the shot meter off still increases your green window size by 20%, same as it did when 2K24 came out. So with that said, we want to remind everyone that changes to on-court gameplay are communicated in our Discord and on our patch notes website, and we encourage everybody to rely on our official 2K channels for information about new updates. Don't believe everything you read and hear.
This is a direct response to what 2K Labs posted, saying that after the patch, your shot window is now only a 3% increase after the patch. He is directly commenting on this post right here. This has been going around Twitter, all variations of social media, and he's telling us not to believe this. Me, in my personal opinion, the shot meter feels smaller, so I personally don't know who to trust. People don't even believe 2K, the developer that make the game. They rather believe the community, which is 2K Labs, doing this test themselves. That's the funny part of all of this. Why hasn't 2K reached out to 2K Labs to actually work with them instead of discrediting all of the stats that they're posting? This is the second time we've seen a developer try to discredit 2K Labs when multiple people in the community, myself included, have seen 2K Labs tests be true to what we're playing and give us accurate updates about the game. So I don't know what's going on at this point. I was struggling to shoot with a 99 three-pointer, so I made a build with a 65 three-pointer, and as long as I knew the shot timing, I already knew it was gonna go in. The green window isn't even bigger when you have a 99 as opposed to having a 65 three, because I'm still shooting just as natural. Mike Wang want players to shoot around NBA percentages, 30s, 40s, if you're super elite, 50s. So I'm shooting 40% from the three-point line with a 65 three-point rating, and I shot the same exact percentage with a 99 rating. It's just you could shoot from further away because of limitless range. I just have to hug the line now when I want to shoot threes. I love the fact that there is no RNG on jump shooting. The only problem I have, there's not a big difference when it comes to attribute rating because the shot window is so small to make shooting percentages lower. That's the only thing I don't like. I want player skill to matter, but I also want you got me upgrading these attributes on my build for them not to matter. The only rating that pisses me off is the steal rating. You can't make a build with 0 steal and then play passing lanes because your attributes don't allow you to steal the ball out the air even though you're in the correct position. But if I was to create a 99 three-point shot, my window isn't even that much bigger than somebody with a 70 three-point shot. It's like they pick and choose what attributes matter to your gameplay, and it makes no sense to me. If we go in player skill and not attributes, let's just have it that way. But they picking and choosing what areas is player skill and what areas are attributes and badges. It's so annoying to deal with. On top of that, the skill gap of dunking is way lower than the skill gap of jump shooting. What's the point of making a shooter if you have a 99 3 and your shot window isn't even this big? There is no way on the three-point line you stand wide open, you don't have a large shot window, when driving to the rim with a gold posterizer gives you this large of a window. Like, the game just pick and choose what's a skill gap and what's not. Even attempting a contested floater has a better chance of going in than a wide open jump shot. It's so weird, bro. Speaking of contested floaters, players are now realizing you don't even need shot timing on your layups to make layups. They're supposed to give you a 20% boost for shot timing with no meter for your layups, but it's looking like you don't even need shot timing on at all when it comes to layups because you can still make your shots regardless. Man, I'm just trying to tell y'all, the skill gap only matters on the 3-point line. After that, anything goes. There was a time when everybody was beefing about dribbling, the dribble gods versus sim heads. This right here, when I think of sim dribbling, this is what I would like to see. This is the most cleanest non-dribble god type of dribbling I've seen on 2K. Everything he just did in that combo was blended together nicely. If people had combos like this out on the park, I think this would be fun to see people learn dribbling like this. But people dribbling like all over the shot clock, taking all day, I don't mind that either. It's just how you prefer to play the game. Me personally, this is the first time I've seen dribbling this smooth and natural looking and actually be efficient with it. So let me know what y'all think of dribbling in 2K24. Since coming into this game, everybody was arguing about how dribbling's supposed to be in the adrenaline bars. Now nobody talking about adrenaline anymore. How y'all feel on dribbling? Outside of people spamming the go-to moves like that right there, the Magic Johnson crossover, outside of the majority of the community spamming the same moves, I think they fixed the adrenaline bars. Never had a problem with stamina, never had a problem with like over dribbling. This game is 100% what 2K23 should have been. This don't even feel like a standalone game. It feels like an updated version of 23, because this game, it doesn't have anything new to it. It just has the features that 23 was supposed to have, and it feels a more complete game. Example with the builds, you could do a lot of different things with builds this year, and it seems like every step you want to take with a build, you could do. You want to make an only mid-range shooting build, you could do it. Make an only layup build, you could do it. Only post scoring, only defense, only dribbling, only passing. Passing is so expensive that people that have high passings are rare. Passing used to be something you never thought about. Now this year make you think about passing. When I have a high steal, people hated people with high steal. Having a high block, this build right here I'm playing on got an 80 block, and I'm blocking everything. Having a high rebound, I got a high rebound on this, and I catch everything. Putting your attributes high feels rewarding on this game, besides your jump shot. Besides the jump shot, that's the only high rating that don't matter. That's the weirdest part of the game. Everything else feels so rewarding and like you proud that you did it, except jump shooting, and it is so stupid, bro. I don't get it. You could shoot with a 60, bro, and you do not need any 90. As long as you get an animation that you like, everything else is fine. That is the only point of a jump shot rating, is getting animations. I put a 90 mid-range on this shot so I can get open spotter, Hall of Fame. So I can get open shots, Hall of Fame, and that helps me make with this 65. And that gives me a good base for my jump shot. But outside of that, having a high jumper do not matter, bro. Everything else feels rewarding about upgrading your build, and that's crazy. I'd rather have 80 strength on a build than an 80 3-pointer. This game goofy.